Yeah, OKC. You don't like it when the refs start cooking y'all. Yeah. Y'all don't like that, huh? When they start calling that bull, that ticky tack. Oh, yeah. Y'all don't like it now, huh? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, welcome back to another episode of that Stay Off My Grass podcast. You got your boy Suns fan Randy in the building, and dog, we got another one. We got a Suns versus OKC. Uh, what was this, like Kevin Durant, what, fifth or sixth time playing OKC as on a different team? But KD went a little bit crazy. You know what I'm saying? He finished with 35, 13 to 21 or 27. He would, you know what I'm saying? He did his thing. D Book finished with 22, 8 to 14 is what I like to see. And but the thing, some of the main things I'll take away from this game. Number one, I felt the defense was legit for the most part. I feel like we still need to figure out more so how to strategize, how to shut down the other team's best player in the sense of I feel like Shea got it going, but he got to the line or whatever, and we all know that he gonna get those. He gonna throw himself into other people, so you can't really stop that. But I do feel like we can do a little bit better job of trying to contain him in the sense of like showing a double team or just making him work a little bit harder to get the shots. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I feel like Josh Okogie did a good job, and I feel like Torrey Craig did what they could. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, like defensively, we look solid tonight. You know what I'm saying? We didn't let everybody else start killing us. We didn't let Isaiah Joe go crazy, or you know what I'm saying? So it was a good game. You know what I'm saying? I'll live with that Lou Dort three ball all day, all night. And Josh Giddey, for whatever reason, like he just don't like to shoot. Or I'm just starting to realize this now. I'm watching him a little bit more. It's just like the catch and shoot. He don't really like to shoot those or whatever for whatever strange reason. But we did what we were supposed to do, man. Honestly, it's OKC. They a playing team. I didn't really go into this game thinking that we was gonna lose, but personally, I wouldn't have been mad if we lost just because I hate the Lakers that much, just to make it that much a little bit harder for them to, you know what I'm saying, get into the play-in or the playoffs or wherever they're going. So like I don't like the fact that we helped the Lakers, but you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. That's what 6-0 with KD now. So yeah, so we did our thing. And so one thing that got me excited about the game, right? Is just how we closed. You know what I'm saying? Because that last time we played OKC, they made that run and they ended up winning the game. You know what I'm saying? And this time we was actually there to weather the storm. We didn't sub in Darius Baisley at the 5, which I'm surprised we didn't do that tonight. We didn't throw in Darius Baisley at the 5, so I feel like that right there was the reason why we was able to kind of skip up out of here a little bit smoother. But and being real, what really got me excited is that how open the floor was to for people to close the game out, because KD hit two back-to-back three balls that was wide open in the corner, and it was just lovely to see because they was trying to double D Book. It was a swing, and KD right in the corner. But to give context, this is my only downfall to it, and this is what I'm talking to Monty, is that I feel like personally, we kind of got to weigh the options of, like, I feel like Josh Okogie could have got subbed in at that last 2 minute mark. You know what I'm saying? Only off the strength of because how Landry Shamet was out there when he hit those two corner threes. And the only reason why he was wide open is because they can't leave Landry Shamet wide open in that corner. And personally, I would rather have Terrence Ross over there. You know what I'm saying? I know that he don't play defense. He was in foul trouble tonight. So, like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But I feel like if you got another shooter over there that's not named Josh Okogie or Torrey Craig, you know what I'm saying? It kind of forces the defense. Now you can't cheat, or like now you kind of got to, you know what I'm saying? Now you kind of got to leave KD wide open in that corner. If the ball's on this side and then KD on that side. You know what I'm saying? They ran it, like, I want to say they ran that same play like 3 times, but one time that they had D Book was at the top, and then KD was on the other wing, and then CP3 in the corner, which I didn't really like. But what it does though, even if you do keep Josh Okogie in the game, and I was like, all right, like it's kind of like a pick your poison kind of thing. But one thing I did like is, say if, for example, like tonight we did, right? If we did keep Josh Okogie in the game, we all know that he's not gonna shoot it, or they'll live with that shot, right? So what it do though is that it opened it up for DA. So DA, you got to be ready, my boy. You got to be ready to catch that swing, because swing is right open, wide open, right under the rim. So, and they gave you a couple of them. You fumbled one. The other one, I feel like you pumped it, you know what I'm saying? And you did your thing. But one of them you fumbled, and I was like, all right, like, so we got options. And that's what made me excited. Just to see like, all right, we can tighten. I'd rather be able to tighten that up. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to having to tightening up a bunch of other things that we need to tighten up. But when I was watching KD hit those corner threes, though, a thought did flash in my brain. I was like, you know what? Like, I love him, but it's like I'd rather have KD wide open than Cam Johnson because I don't know if Cam Johnson will hit those. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I'm not too sure because it's kind of crazy now seeing like KD coming off the Spanish pick and rolls or just being wide open from three, and I'm like, all right, that's automatic. When Cam Johnson was there, it was pretty though. It was one I love to just watch Cam Johnson shoot the ball. It was pretty, but I didn't know. Like a little part of me was like, I don't know if this motherfucker's gonna go in. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie, but when KD got it and he wide open, I'm like, oh yeah, that's cash. That's cash. And in the corner, KD hit it cash. And I was like, man, I was just like, I might be alone on that hill, but you know what I'm saying? I'd rather have KD shooting that, you know what I'm saying, than Cam Johnson. Even though, like I said, I love both of them. Mikal Bridges over there doing his thing. And like I said, man, like I love Mikal Bridges the person, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like number 25, he ran his course here and he did what he did here. And I feel like him going over in Brooklyn, balling out, it really hurt my spirit because it's just like nobody want to see the X do good. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really want to see the X do good, especially if he turn to the All-Star. Like that'd be crazy because it's just like I was having a little back and forth with somebody in the comment section about Will McHale because I was saying that Devin Booker led this team essentially to the playoffs. This is the first time Devin Booker has led a team by himself to the playoffs. Essentially, KD played what? This is his sixth game, so you can't really be like, oh, KD. You know what I'm saying? Devin Booker essentially held this team down, held his team up, even though he was hurt, missed whatever, however long he missed. He held it up because Mikal Bridges had the keys for I want to say a solid 2 months, like no cap, and we wasn't getting no 40-point games. He wasn't getting no 30-point games. We wasn't getting nothing of what he was doing in Brooklyn. So it's just like I don't want you to see that and think like, oh damn, Mikal was out here really helping. Like, nah, he wasn't. Like, nah, it wasn't. He was helping towards the back end. You know what I'm saying? That back, I want to say those last 5-6 games, he was starting to actually come into his own, closing the games a whole lot better. And that's when I was like, okay, Mikal's getting dangerous. He can actually close the game. We can rely on him to close some stuff. But he wasn't doing what he was doing over there. Because if he was doing that, then we might not have traded for him. Just keeping it the absolute stack. Just keeping it the absolute stack, man. But like I said, man, there's not too much to break down. Like I said, from an OKC fan, I'm mad because the refs definitely did cook. We got a lot of ticky tack, a lot of KD got a lot of fouls, D Book got a lot of fouls. But hey, man, it is what it is, man. But till next time, dog. Peace.